historic Fenway Park in Boston. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chad Patrick. What do you have on him, Chris?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. Full count now. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Late with the swing there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. This is Bryce Turang. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. See you later. They've hit another, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. Oh, that got him in the head. Oh, that's not good.
Batting fifth, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Here's a 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Duran takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Soderstrom, the runner at second with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's the third out. Bottom of the first, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Matthew Liberatore.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Leading off, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2.
Ball, no.
That one ripped right center field. Chourio flying after this one. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Batting second.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Corey Seager up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball right field. Abreu moving back for this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Just off the inside edge. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-1. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Just missed it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. That one blasted deep to right. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walk.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Daniel Lynch.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air to left center, Duran has a beat on it, and there's one down. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
Ball 1.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A 3-run dinger. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. That's off the mark.
Off the plate.
And it's 1-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Line drive. And there's one down. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Sogard. Ground ball left side, could be two. Slings to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here in Boston, stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop
Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant under it. And there's two down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Abreu off of first with two away. Got him, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
In the air, right field, Abreu settles under it. And a quick out, number one. Brandon Lockridge up next for the Red Sox. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Rojas should have this one. Two down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Duran in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Start of the fourth, digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Swings through that one.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rafaela gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. That
Ball.
one inside. Ball one. The Buccos up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On a line. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game.
Yep.
Out towards right center field. Lockridge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ohtani batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch
No, that's
misses.
down.
Ball one.
Ball.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rojas settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Gabriel Arias up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hook one. Ball.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
At the plate, Nick Sogard. He's 0 for 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Seager at third. Ohtani at second. Arias at first. 2 out of the inning.
No.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force at the plate. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That
Yeah.
one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking,
That's a
and the
ball.
6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Langford
Ball,
in the
no.
box with one away as he takes ball one.
Ball 2.
The Pirates up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. One down. Willier, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Cade Gibson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Gibson, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. Got him. 2 out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York
Ball.
for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out trying for 2. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. First
No.
pitch misses.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
That is the inning. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off for
here's the
Pittsburgh,
Pirates catcher now, Henry
Davis.
Davis. Oh, that got away from him.
Dead ball. That hit
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order, C.J. Abrams, the next Pirate to hit. On a line out towards center. One down. One out man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio.
Ball 1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
You know, these
No.
Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but
Ball
nobody's
2.
been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And another ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
There's the strike. That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball
So
4.
a leadoff walk. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Hurt. Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out to center. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now pitching for
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Braden Fisher.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That's in there. Strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Takes it in for the out. Gabriel Arias. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Brett Baty looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Baden at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Down. Ball.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, top of inning number 7. Bryce Terang digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Not in time, infield hit.
up next for Pittsburgh.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Can't get their base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Tyler Soderstrom. Dives and makes the catch. Wyatt Langford, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. To third. Beatty to first. 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 3. High fly ball, right field. And this one looks like trouble. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. On the mound now for the Pirates, Michael Soroka.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Just missed. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That to right. Abreu on the move. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. This one in the air, center field. Chourio settles underneath it, 2 away. Brandon Lockridge up next for the Red Sox, 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Rojas. To first.
Got him.
Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Hot shot to third. Beatty to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hit on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through, and that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. And now Jackson Chourio.
Center fielder Jackson Chourio.
In the dirt, blocked. The lefty, the 1-0. Well struck left field. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Turang in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Jarren Duran.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is foul. Soroka, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball is outside. On the ground at first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Seager stands in now.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
And first offering is fouled off. The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that skips in the dirt. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Hard liner. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Red Sox. And that one hammered way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now a chance for Ceddanne Rafaela. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. Liberator with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long